No, Lee, no! What did you do? What did you drink? This can't be happening. That couldn't have been. Don't let Lee die. Oops. Hey there, I'm Jules. Nice to see you. The word of the day today is cook. You know, like someone that cooks food. If you'd like to know why cook is the word of the day, watch my next video and then read the description to find out. Hey babes, today we're playing One-Eyed Lee in the dinner party again. So, we just got to a really good spot. So we just got rid of the butler and we're gonna get to the stove. It's an empty pot. Looks like the heat should still work. Bet we could melt that candle in this if we needed to. Why don't we? Since we went through all the trouble, we might as well pop this bad boy open and see what's inside. There's a bit of a smell to it. Are we sure we want to do this? I go through all the trouble of chewing that guy out and you want to back out now? No, let's do this. I reach for the handle and there's no handle. There's no handle? No way! Lee slams his palm against the oven. Ugh! What? What is it? It's bread. There's so much of it. I think I'm gonna be sick. Is bread really that much of an issue for you? Yes, it is. In all this time, have you ever seen me even touch this stuff? No. So let's leave this damn thing closed. But after all the trouble you went through, if you want to get it open your damn self. Ugh, you're never any help. The oven remains closed for the time being. Okay, well, why don't I melt the candle, though? What you thinking, boss? I turn on the heat and wait. Sure enough, the gas clicks on. What should I do? Heat up the candle. As the heat gets higher, I put in the candle we picked up. You're melting the candle? My strawberries and cream dream. Sorry, buddy. Well, what now, Doc? As the candle softens, I dip the ceramic sword handle into the wax. You making a new candle with a fancy base? Gingerly, I place my creation onto the remaining base of the oven handle. Oh, hey, that's smart. Wait, this means you're gonna open it. Ah! Horrible! Yes, it worked. I can't look. You're being a baby. Shut up and look through it for anything useful. Laughing, I dig around in the pile of bread for anything useful. The only thing in here besides bread is this knife. Nice! A knife! Gimme! Alright, you can hold on to it, but if we need to use it for something, I expect you to do it. Fine, fine. Got knife! Okay, cool. So, we need to go upstairs and talk to them. Hello, you two. I really want to apologize for what happened in the kitchen. Please, stop mentioning it. Your friend here made your motives very clear. If possible, I'd like nothing more to do with you. But that's not my choice, is it? That's right, it's your job to keep us happy now. Lee, please. A monster. Hey, you! Yes? Open up this cabinet for us. You know I can't do that. You sure about that, with everything we know and all? Ugh, please don't continue to pest me about it. Whatever, how do we get it open? Isaac has a key. Oh, so he does he? Very interesting. Thanks for your help. Newton? Yes? Did you choose to come down here? Newton's posture shifts slightly. I don't know if there is ever a choice for someone like me. As a servant and as someone in love, I could not come. I needed to be here to watch over the kids and to be with Isaac. Everyone here relies on me. They need me to love them? Yes, but I don't agree with the way you said that. They need me to keep going. What about your religion? Is that not enough? I'm not referring to that. I'm talking about everything day to day. They don't know how to do anything. To cook or clean, they've always relied on outside help. I painfully understand where Newton is coming from, but I don't speak up. So as long as everyone is here, I will be here too. Whether James returns or we all die, I'll be here with them. That's very admirable, Newton. I don't need your praise. Well, la-dee-da. Okay. Hello. So you and Newton. Yes? You and Newton have an itsy-bitsy teeny little secret, don't ya? That's... For everyone's sake, please remain as quiet as possible about that. I'll stay as quiet as I can, as long as you help us out when we need it. Seems like I don't have a choice. Nope. Lee. Excuse me, could you help us open this cabinet? Why, whatever for? Because Serena wants her book. Because Serena wants her book back, and we know about you and Newton, that's why. So, if you want us to keep our mouths shut. Yes, I understand. Please, say no more. Isaac quickly retrieves the key from his pocket and opens up the cabinet. Take whatever you like. All right, thank you, dear father of mine. You disgust me. Hehehe. Quietly, I take the book from the cabinet, as well as a strange-looking object. Got strange object. What the heck is that? Got volume blue. Should I read the back? Yes. Our heroes find themselves in a desolate place, almost completely void of life. Will they find what they're looking for, or will they fade away like the landscape? Nice, we really showed him who's boss. It doesn't feel great, but I'm glad we can help get Serena's books back altogether. Hello. Hey, what's this thingy that was in the cabinet? That? Don't you know? That's a puzzle, one of Priscilla's favorites. James took it from her when she wouldn't follow instructions properly. He destroyed most of the rest. They simply distracted her too much from her studies. God, this place is a prison. I beg your pardon. Without the proper lessons from James, how is Priscilla ever supposed to rule in the new world? New world this and new world that. You all are a broken record. What exactly do you mean when you say rule in the new world? What? Have you forgotten your teachings? No, I haven't. My mind is just a little fuzzy right now. Well, it's as simple as that, young man. Once the Lord's hand finishes erasing the old world up top, he will replace it with the new world. And we are the chosen family who will start the new world anew and rule as royalty forevermore over the new world. That's quite the story. Stories are for regular folk. This is truth. The Lord's hand speaks through James. Well, thank you for the refresher. Are you going to return the puzzle to Priscilla? Maybe. There's nothing much I can do about that, is there? Nope. I suppose it will keep her quiet and happy for now. She deserves that much with everything that's happened. Thank you both for helping my children. Of course. Next time, try helping them yourself, dearest father. Wait, one more. Hello. This might sound sudden, but did all of you choose to come down here? Or were you forced? You think we were forced down here? Isaac laughs. Why, of course we weren't forced. James is our prophet. The Lord's hand speaks through him. We followed him gladly down here to wait for the new world. James, we all believe in him more than anything. Our belief in James and our belief in the new world, it keeps us clean. It keeps us holy and eternal. With our belief, we can do anything. We can survive anything. Even death? Why, yes, even death. We pray that doesn't happen before James returns, of course. I see. Well, thanks for letting me know. If it has to do with our teachings, I will gladly always speak. Okay. Jeez. Alright. Well. Let's see. Oh no. My mouse just died. Okay. Let's go to the entryway. Lee checks the door's lock. Nope, still closed up tight. Damn. Oh, did I click on that? I didn't mean to. Hi. I hold up the strange object to Priscilla. Is this your puzzle, Priscilla? That's my favorite puzzle. I thought James got rid of all of them, but that's definitely my favorite one. Please, give it back to me. Not so fast, kid. You gotta move your butt right off that book if you want this back, you hear? What? But Mother told me to watch this book. And I'm supposed to watch this frame, too. You're mean. Give me back my puzzle. It's mine. It doesn't belong to you. Oh, yeah? Well, what if I break it, huh? Would you move then? No, don't. I'll move. Just don't break it, please. Lee, please. She's just a kid. I hurry to hand over the puzzle to Priscilla. Sorry, Priscilla. I promise we wouldn't have broken it. Without a word, Priscilla storms off into the other room. Geez, Lee, don't you think that was a little harsh? Huh? Are you serious? Do you really think everyone down here is still human? Well, I don't know. Exactly. So I'm gonna treat them in whichever way I damn well like. Ugh, you're insufferable sometimes. Not my fault. You're the one who wanted to travel with me. Lee turns away before I can say anything more. Whatever. We got the book! Got volume yellow. Should I read the back? Yes. Our heroes find themselves in a place they don't belong, trapped by circumstance. Will they ever be able to get out? Okay, let's go give Priscilla her book. Her books. Hi. We made progress with your books. We got your books back. You did? Where are they? Right here, look. Lee flashes Serena's collection of books to her. Oh, geez, come on. Put them back on the shelf first. Picky. You could have at least thanked us, you know. Thank you. Now put them back where they belong, please. Serena, mind if I ask you a question? I guess not. Did you choose to come down here? I guess so. Mother and Father wanted to, and I didn't really care. Were you worried at all? I mean, I guess I was worried. James said the whole world was going to be wiped clean, and that was a lot of things I would be missing out on. But he had promised there was lots to do down here. He was wrong. There's nothing to do down here but read. I wish I had known I'd become fond of books then. I would have brought in our entire estate's library down here. This really isn't enough books. Do you know how long you've been down here? I'm not sure. But it's not like we're going to die down here or anything. James said he'd be back in a day or so, so I'm not worried. But I am annoyed. A whole day? That's so long. It really is, isn't it? Okay. We've got all the books, so let's put them back. Is there any particular order they should go in, you think? Oh yeah, there is. She said it was yellow, red, green, blue. Oh, so that's where you get the password from. Whoa. Now that's a spooky phrase. You're telling me. Who put this here and why? Not sure. Maybe one of the adults? It could be something to scare Serena off from finding her books again? Well, disregarding that, let's go tell Serena the good news. Hi. Okay, we got your books back. Hey, guess what we did? You didn't. You did! By the Lord's hand, you did! Creepy phrase, but I'm glad you're happy. You even remember the correct order. Thank you so much. For a second, it sounds like Serena might be crying, but it's very hard to tell when someone has bones. No problem, kid. I hope this helps you escape a little from this rotten pit. They will! I'm so excited to finally get to read them again, even if it's just for today. Before that, can I ask you what the phrase on the spines of the book means? Message? What do you mean? There was a message on the side of the books. It's, I really have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe Priscilla did it. She's often up to no good down here. Really, as long as I can still read the words inside, I'm happy. Yup, you can. Hooray! I can't wait to get back to reading them. Oh, but first, take this. Got key. What's this? I don't know. I found it hidden in a secret compartment down here, so I figured it was important. I think it was important to James or something, so I took it. It's all I really have. Maybe you can use it to steal something from him. He's been a real jerk. Was that the only thing you found in that compartment? No, he had notes hidden there too. But I left all of those, 'cause, like, who cares? Well, thanks so much. I'm sure we'll figure out some way to put it to good use. Yeah, thanks, kid. You've been a pal. Whatever. I don't know why you're excited about it. Nobody knows what it opens. I just gave it to you so you'd shut up. Well, let's get back to your books. Okay. Okay, I didn't mean to press that. So still no bookshelf. Hey, Doc, do you think this key we have could move this somehow? I don't think so. There's not a keyhole in sight on this. Well, what? Well, let's go up to the den. Oh, there's Priscilla. Hi. So your dad. Lee, come on. Don't swear in front of a kid. A kid? Don't you think, looking like this, she might be a little older than a kid? Takes a while for a body to get to this state, you know. She could be older than me. How old are you anyways? Oh, me? I'm 42. What? That's pretty old, mister. Oh, crap, you were listening? You swore again, and you're 42. I really gotta write that down. So, kid, I know your dad was keeping that puzzle there all locked up. So I was wondering, was there anything else he kept locked up? Be straightforward with me. Yeah, he took some stuff. He found one of the pieces. Oh, nice info, kid. Pleasure doing business with you, as always. I hate you. Ha ha ha. Huh? What were you two saying? I was writing. I think that Isaac might have something more for us. You think so? The way I see it, we should take everything we can from down here just to make it worth our time. I think just living through this encounter is something worthwhile enough. Nah, I've got bigger ambitions than that. Priscilla, I've got a very serious question to ask you. Is that okay? Sure, I guess so. Did you choose to come down here? Huh? Well, yeah. Mummy and Papa and everyone didn't want to die. If we went down here, we'd be in big trouble. Besides, down here I get to see everyone a lot more than before. Our house before was real big. So many rooms I always lost track. But down here I can see everyone really easy. It's nice. I'm not sure if down here is what I'd call nice. Well, I wouldn't call you nice either, Beanpole. Oh, that one stings. Well, thanks for letting us know. Uh-huh. Did you write on the spines of Serena's books? Huh? No way! Mummy never lets me touch those books. Really now. There was a phrase on the side of the books. Is all... A phrase? What kind of phrase? Die by his hand. I hate that! Who would write something like that? Guess it wasn't Priscilla who wrote that after all. I guess not, but that phrase sticks out an awful lot, don't you think? Like someone's trying to tell us something. I feel that way about a lot of stuff down here. Okay. I can't remember her name. Hello. Okay. Whoa, Lee. We can't bring something like that up with Priscilla in the room. Ugh. Really? Come on. No, Lee. No, it's not right for a kid to hear something like that. Even if the kid is, you know. Fine, I won't mention it then. Spoil sport. Excuse me, I just had a quick question. Yes? Did you choose to come down here, or were you and your family forced? Forced? Why would you say something like that? Well, of course we weren't forced. We chose to come down here to save our lives and to rule the new world. James saved us. James brought us retribution. I'll wait for him here until the day I die. However, I pray by the Lord's hand he will return to us before that. You'd be so lucky, huh? I'll hear no lip from a newcomer. You should be so lucky you found your way down here. I'm beginning to doubt if you're truly meant for the new world, or some test the Lord's hand has given us. Once James returns, he will deem if you're truly divine or simply a false prophet. That'll be fun. Lee, come on. Is that all you wanted to know? Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Okay, so we can't ask about the affair. Got it. Let's see if the knife can cut this. Hey, Doc, what do we want to take care of these strings with? The knife? Use a knife to tear it up. You got it, Doc. With reckless abandon, Lee starts cutting and chopping at the creature's head and mouth. He's just about got the paper out when... Oopsie. While prying the creature's mouth open, the knife's handle broke off from the blade. We don't have any luck when it comes to blade handles today, do we? Do you want to keep this handle, too? I can't pee in something like that, Doc. Lee! Lee! On the bright side, I got the paper. You did? Awesome. Let's see it. We lost the knife, but gained a piece of the painting, so I'd call this a win. Yeah, I'm glad this poor creature can finally breathe in peace. Rest well, you horrible monstrosity. Got piece A. I want to talk to you, Moose. Using a knife and brute force. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? Oh. Oh, wow. There's a lot of journal entries. Okay. Okay, another piece of gospel. Okay, that's fine. Lee is 42. Lee just revealed to me he's 42. I can't believe it. Does this mean everyone back home won't age either? Are my siblings all going to stay looking the age they are now? Am I going to die before my parents do? The New World. The New World is what everyone down here is waiting to return to. They believe the old world is being erased, and then the new world will be created. Once it's ready, they will return to the surface and become like gods. To them, it's like a paradise, but I couldn't imagine giving up the world to get a new one. Harriet is absolutely sure she chose to come down here. She's very committed to waiting for James. She also doubts we were chosen to come down here. I mean, she's not exactly wrong. Isaac says he wasn't forced down here. I suspect he was one of the most excited to come down here in the first place. He says his belief keeps him clean. Clean as opposed to what? Dirty? Newton said he had no choice but to come down into the bunker. He seems very loyal to everyone here. I can sympathize with him a lot. I understand what it's like to have people around you who are just not functioning. I wish things would have been different for Newton. I wish he could have seen the kids grow up. Priscilla's choice. Priscilla didn't really give us a yes or a no about coming down here. Kids don't usually get those kinds of choices. I can't help but feel so sad about Priscilla. What would she have grown up to be? What did she want to do? What would life have been like for her? Yeah, that is kind of sad. Serena showed apathy when we asked her if she chose to come down here, which is very in line with her personality. Was Serena having this problem up top, or did she only stop caring when she came down here? This situation would make anything feel less and less until you feel nothing. I'm glad she's still hanging in there. Let's see, Serena's books are back. We found all of Serena's books for her. The spines spell out a spooky message for some reason. I wonder if this message means something. Is it a code of some kind, a warning, or just here to scare us? The message was for Priscilla's metal box. But who left that clue for us? Surely it wasn't Serena or Priscilla. Gospel of the Lord's Hand. We learned a little bit more about everyone's religion. The old world will be erased by the Lord's hand, and after some time a new world will emerge. This new world is what everyone down here will rule over. They came down here to become demigods when they got out. Is this a religion taught somewhere, or did James write this all by himself? I hate the way Lee talks about everyone back home. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know what I went through. But how would he? He's just like them, so of course he wouldn't know. He only knows one side and can only know one side. That's part of his curse? I really shouldn't use the word curse. It gives this awful condition too much power. What does that mean? We read Priscilla's diary. It was very, very informative. James asked her to help him solve some kind of puzzle, and then she wrote down the solution for him. What kind of puzzle was so difficult that James couldn't figure it out? And who would set up such a thing in the first place? James is apparently their prophet. From what I can gather, he led them down here and then disappeared at some point. Now they're all still waiting for him. They must have been waiting a long, long time if they became like this. Where did James go? Did he escape? Behind a curtain and behind a wall, there's a safe. But, how do we get it open? I doubt we can really ask anyone down here about it, considering it's a safe. P.S. It did. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's see what Isaac has to say. Hello. Hello. Yes, you two again. What is it now? Yeesh, so prickly. What if we were just here to say hi? Well, are you? Yes and no. I'm not sure how to bring this up. I am, boss. Want me to have a go at it? Whatever you say, boss. So Isaac, you seem to keep a lot from your kids. Is that wrong? No, not entirely. My children know the truth of this world, and that is enough. They should need naught from material things. Did you really expect your kids to be able to adjust down here so fast? It's my impression that you all had a lot when you were back up top. Even down here, there's a lot all around us. This is way more than I had as a kid. Yes, well, James insisted we bring some of our most precious belongings with us to serve as artifacts in the new world. Yet he controls what your kids do and don't have, and you do too? Well, that's just the job of a parent or leader. It's a give and take. There's got to be rewards and punishments for things to stay in order. Don't you think being down here for so long is punishment enough? Well, we haven't been down here for that long, young man. As soon as James reappears, everything will be right as rain again. Both our children can have whatever they want again, and they will be royalty. For now, I'm just teaching them a lesson. Yes, that's it. James insisted that this was for the better. Priscilla was pretty happy to get her puzzle back. She's lucky to have got it back at all. Well, what? Serena was pretty pleased, too. It just feels like if they have to wait, shouldn't they at least have the bare minimum? That's true. All right. This is what I have of Priscilla's. I'm not sure what it is, but I took it away from her after she was trying to hide it. Got the dirty canvas. Thank you, Isaac. We'll return it to her. Yeah, right. Yes, maybe it's for the best. Isaac returns to his seat. You know, whatever that thing is, it's pretty gross. Yeah, maybe we can wash it clean somehow? Oh, good idea. Lee seems unaffected by Isaac's reaction. Okay. Oh, what's these banners? A garland of colorful flags. All ready for a party. Okay. Let's go to the bathroom. Let's wash it in the sink. Hey, do you think we could wash this? I don't see why not. It's canvas, right? That's kind of washable. Yeah, let's try it. I turn the sink's handle and nothing's coming out. All dried up. Guess we gotta try something else. Just a sink. Thankfully, this one doesn't have a bunch of hair in the drain. Okay, well, let's try this one. Hey, you think we could wash this? I don't see why not. It's canvas, right? That's kind of washable. Yeah, let's try it. I turn the sink's handle and nothing. Okay. Hey, think we could wash this in here? Oh, probably. I go to turn on the water and... Whoa, that doesn't sound good. I think the water from before must have shook something loose. Hold on, is no water coming out? Oh no, you're right. Shoot. Well, I guess this tub is a no-go then. Guess so. Shoot. How am I supposed to get water then? Well, where else would I get water from? I can't think of anywhere except the kitchen. Okay, so we already got Priscilla's box. Okay, we already got what we needed out of it. That's the love note. Don't need to press that again. Oh, entryway. Let's put the pieces back. I have a feeling this frame is what Priscilla's diary was referring to. Oh yeah, it must be. I examined the frame, but don't see anything useful. Looks like it won't be of much help till we find all the missing pieces. Ugh, so annoying. We did, didn't we? We have piece... Oh, really? I thought we had all of them. We only have piece A, piece C, piece D. So we need B. Crud. I thought we had all of them. Decoder. Instructions on how to decode a made-up language. Key. It's got a key with a map of the world on it. Oh, the globe. Let's try the globe. Want to see where I'm from? No, you've already told me. Well, what? Dude, come on. You spent 15 minutes rambling all about your own travels, and you don't even kind of want to see where I'm from? You told me the name, and I know where everything is, so I don't really need a refresher. Geez, so selfish. Says you. Sounds like you just want to brag. Brag? I hardly think there's any reason to brag, all things considered. Exactly. So I guess we don't need to talk about it at all, then. Ugh. Well, I thought maybe the key... Lee starts spinning the globe again. Ugh, Lee, are we really going to do this again? Do what? Spin my little friend here? I'll let him continue. Lee keeps spinning the globe round and round and round until he gets bored and eventually stops. I never get tired of that. I do. Okay. Lee starts spinning the globe again. The spinning! It's just making me so... With both hands, I reach out and stop the globe. You get to share all these stories, all these cool things that happen to you. And I don't even get to share my one, and it's so... Doc? What? There's a little keyhole on top. Oh. So there is. Shall we try our key? Yes, we shall. I pop the key into the top of the globe, and sure enough... Whoa, check this out! Some nice-looking booze here, and some boring notes, too. Lee picks up the bottle. Nice! I'm gonna get down and drunky down here in Skellaville. What? You can't do that. We haven't even checked these notes yet. What if it's what, Doc? People keep their good booze and things like this, and these people were rich. So of course I'm gonna indulge if I can. Lee... Let him drink it. Alright, down the hatch. Lee pops open the bottle and takes a big swig. So how is it? Whoa. I'm getting quite the... Whoa, Lee? Quite the immediate, Lee, what's happening? Are you okay? Ooh. Lee tries to get up and... Lee! I grab Lee to check his condition. He's got no pulse, and he's already getting cold. He's already... No, Lee, no! What did you do? What did you drink? This can't be happening. That couldn't have been... Don't let Lee die. Oops. Is this the end? I won't let it end like this. Don't let him drink it. Jeez. Don't drink that. You have no idea what it really is. Sheesh, fine. Always like this. Never wanted to get drunk on the job. Ignoring Lee, I pick up the notes. 8/1/12. It's been a week and nobody has contacted me at all. Not at all. I went to check my room and when I tried to get in, the door was locked. Who could have locked it besides me? What's worse is not only is it locked, but someone had changed the damn combination now. I don't know who could have done this. Everyone here loves me. They obey me. All of them, everyone that I've ever had down here obeys me, and they could never. Nobody but me knows that room is there. None of these idiots, none of these fools, none of these incapable twits could. Nobody knows, so how could they? How could they change the lock? It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to use the youngest, Priscilla, to help me reset the lock. She's good with her hands. She likes puzzles. She'll think it's a game. I'll get her to write down the solution, and then I'll leave them just as usual. There's another, more hurried-looking note. I cannot allow any other combination to be lost. Therefore, I'm writing myself a quick note. If ever you are in doubt, future self, the numbers you need correspond to the paintings in the following rooms. The dining hall, the den, the adult sleeping quarters, and the library. Don't let it get to your head. Even great leaders like you need reminders. These notes are pretty serious, Lee. Yeah? Any of them talk about the booze? I don't know. I think these could all be written by the infamous James we hear so much about. Yikes, really? Well, I guess at least now we got this. It's gotta be useful for something. Got bottle of liquid. Hey, do you think we could use this to clean that dirty canvas? Huh? You really think that would work? Why not? It's a liquid, right? It just seems kind of odd. Well, what the hell else are we going to use it for if you're not going to let me drink it? I guess it would be a quick and easy solution. Sure. Yeah, let's try and clean it. Can you handle it, boss? Thinking about opening that bottle has got me feeling sick all of a sudden. Sure, I guess. Gently, we both work at pouring the liquid over the canvas. Surprisingly, it gets it clean, but not before using all the liquid in the bottle. Nice, look at that. I'm amazed that worked. Little old me's kind of smart sometimes, don't you think? Yeah. Got piece B. Oh, I guess we won't be needing this bottle anymore, so I'll put it back in the globe. It's got a funny smell to it now anyways. We'll leave the globe closed for now, I think. Sounds good. Oh, so we do have all the pieces. Yay! That's what I thought. I thought so. Let's go. So, it's finally time. Finally, we have them all. Lee scrambles to try and put together all the pieces up in the frame again. Got anything to keep these in place, boss? Oh yeah. I've got some spare nails with me. Hold on. You've got spare nails? Oh yeah, I just forgot to take them out. I was in the habit of keeping them on my person back home, and I guess I just never stopped. Lee shakes his head for some reason. Together, we put the painting back into place. Nice! Look at that! Feels good to fix something again, even if it's just something like this. The painting is now complete again. Oh. It's finally all together. I pull out the decoder from my pocket. Lee, you hold this and I'll write down the instructions in my notebook. Can do. After several minutes of lining up the decoder to the painting, the solution to the lock in the library is finally revealed to us. Wow. Are we really gonna get out? You were doubting we were? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, boss, no time like the present. Let's get our asses down to the library. Okay. Here we are. Here we really finally are. I gently pull several levers located behind certain color-coded books, and with a light press of a button, James's secret door is finally revealed to us. So, boss, are we ready to see what's inside? Not yet. There's... Lee... Yeah, boss? Before we do this, since we don't know what's going to happen beyond this point, there's something I want to tell you. Whoa, a confession? I would have expected one earlier. What? No way. This is seriously. It's... Going through all this together, I think I can finally give you somewhat of a diagnosis. A diagnosis? What's the point? Didn't we already establish I'm like all of them back at your place? Well, that is true. It just feels like I learned a lot about you and them while being down here. It would mean a lot to me if I could just tell you this. Alright, shoot. I take out my notes before continuing. My throat feels dry. I'll just read from my notes because it's easier. Patient shows similar, if not exact, symptoms to group in Mindside Village. Both the Mindside group and patient were consumed or possessed by a greedy spirit, undergoing many extreme changes. All subjects lost or relocated body parts or sustained unnatural scarring. While these changes are severe, the most worrisome of symptoms remains the psychological ones. A severe lack of empathy, impatience, greed, and a general sense of self-importance. And you don't have to be so clinical. After all, you're not really qualified, right? With the way Lee said it, the comment felt like a jab. Whoa. About your face? Lee, about your face. Yes? Lee bats his eyelashes. It's, how often do you look in a mirror? Huh? Your face. You can't... How do I say this? Sometimes your voice will sound almost sad or mad or anything like that, but it's still restrained. And your face. You can't seem to not smile. Even now, you're smiling. From all what I've seen, there's part of me that's afraid you have less control of what you do than you think you do. That's ridiculous. I smile because I'm happy, because I'm carefree. Is that it? Or do you have no other choice but to feel that way? Lee's face doesn't change. On to the next thing, Doc. Lee. About your age. So your age. Oh, you still surprised by that? Well, yeah. I mean, look at you. You look so young. I know. My young personality keeps me looking fresh. I don't think it's that. Lee shrugs. Has no part of you aged? Couldn't tell ya. I wonder if it's like this back home, too. Couldn't tell you that either. I'm worried that the spirit you fuse with is keeping you young, almost like a parasite. Is that a bad thing? Staying young? I don't know. I haven't known you long enough to know of the lasting effects. So far, so good, don't you think? I'm just going to say that staying young and pretty is a good thing. If that's how you feel. About what happened to you. Lee, when you accepted that spirit, did Did it hurt? Yeah, but it was worth it. It gave me everything. Lee starts laughing. It gave me the world, riches, ways to satisfy my lust, and it keeps giving me more. More, more, more. Lee laughs harder. It's everything. Lee. But you were altered. What? This whole thing? I like this too. It's awesome. It's useful. Don't you miss your friends, your family? Huh. I do. I miss everyone in my village who got consumed by those spirits. One day everyone was normal, and the next day they just weren't. Everyone was so excited by what they found in the mine that when they all rushed in, that was the only chance the spirits needed. Lee says nothing. I don't understand how they can all just... I don't have the strength to continue on this topic. Lee's lips look like they want to form a word, but can't. About Harriet. With Harriet, I appreciate that you listened to me about stopping. That feels like a big step. You think so? Yeah, I do. You were about to say, well, it felt like you were about to say some really harsh stuff. Well, I didn't stop for her sake. I only stopped because you asked. That just feels big to me. Back home, trying to ask anyone to do anything it's impossible. I didn't think anyone consumed like you could still listen like that. It gives me hope. Don't get too excited, boss. I won't. About Isaac. You know, with Isaac, you really... Oh, that? You're bringing him up in a conversation about me? Well, it's not about you. It's about how you... I know how I treated him, Doc. And he got what he deserved. There's no excuse for parents like that. I just don't know if that's that simple. When it comes to parents, it is. It's obvious these kids weren't given any other choice, or even knew any other choice. And now they're dead. We don't know that. Keep telling yourself that. But the way I see it, when a parent demands a child do something, what other choice do they really have? These kids couldn't just leave. Where would they go? Coming down here was their only option. It disgusts me. I don't know what to say. Priscilla. You were really rude to Priscilla. Huh? Lee laughs. Didn't we say this is a matter of life and death? She's a kid. She'll bounce back. Besides, she was rude as hell, too. That doesn't matter. You can't just treat people however you like. Says who? Who's down here to decide that? We are, and this family is. This family is dead, so who cares? I care. It sucks to see. I hate it. I don't think you're supposed to get your personal feelings involved with your test subjects, Doc. How can I not? We spent every moment with each other for the last 3 months, and you're so frustrating. And I take a breath. It just felt like something worth mentioning. Often you seem blissfully unaware of society's rules, however made up they are. Lee doesn't respond. About Newton. With Newton, you were so rude? Well, yeah. You told me to. I guess I did. I guess I was just desperate for him to move. It's a matter of life and death, right? And frankly, I want to keep living. Still, it felt bad to see that happen to Newton. Seems like he really cares about this family. Isaac and the other kids, maybe, but what about Harriet? She's also got her faults. It felt bad. Well, being down here feels bad. You just don't seem to care what happens to others as long as you're feeling okay. Yep. Lee. About your habits. I worry that some of your habits are putting you in danger. Habits? Like what? Well, how do I say this? You have a penchant for consumption. Well, duh. Living life any other way would just be too boring. I'm not like you, boss. I like to have fun. I like to live large. That is totally unfair to say. Assuming I don't like to have fun just because, you just have no sense to put yourself in someone else's shoes. That's another thing that concerns me, and yet another thing you have in common with everyone else back home. Sounds like they know how to have a good time. You're not listening. Ugh. Listen, what I've been really trying to get at is, Lee, when it comes to you, I don't know if you're you or if you're your symptoms. What? The way you flip-flop, the way you sometimes listen and sometimes don't, the way you can't express it, it's exactly like everyone back home. I don't know if you are you or you the spirit that fused with you. What the hell do you mean? I'm me. I'm only me. Of course you're you. The question I'm trying to answer is that, even with treatment or even a cure, will everyone I know go back to who they were before? Or are they fated to be like you, a duality, yourself but never quite yourself? Lee, for once, is silent. I'm sorry. I was so afraid to... It's fine. But Lee, you gave me your thoughts. I disagree. Now let's move on. You disagree? How? It's a diagnosis. That's funny. I didn't sound like it. All I really heard was you whining. Whining? The way you treated everyone down here was so... So what? So bad you wouldn't say anything? They're dead. Accept it. What I do, what I say to them, who gives a crap? We're leaving here and never coming back, so who gives a crap? I do. It doesn't matter how little or how long we're down here. These people have been through enough. Lee shakes his head. You're so concerned. Just a while ago you didn't even know they were here, and now you want to save them somehow. Who else will? That's not any of our concern. So let's get the hell out of here. And I don't want to hear any more whining. Once we go through, there's no turning back. Are we really ready? Yep, we're ready. Whoa. Wow. I don't like the noises in here. Whoa. Looks like this is where that James dude did some behind-the-scenes stuff. There's a really bad vibe in here. You're telling me, kid. Oh gosh, there's a lot here. I should get off, but there's no going back now. This door is covered in scratches too. Who do you think did all this? Not sure, but whoever did it wanted out of here as badly as someone wanted in. Keys dangling from the wall. Many of them are missing. Keys for around the bunker, eh? But where's the rest of them? Who knows? They didn't do much good sitting in here anyways. A picture of a smiling man with a mustache is placed next to an article from a newspaper. The article reads, "Below is a letter we received from a close friend of Jim Campson regarding his family's disappearance. I was a close friend of Jim and could never envision something like this. Campson was always a family man. He was very close with all his siblings, cousins, and grandparents. So, of course, when he stopped speaking to all of those people, they grew concerned. His cousin Sam was the first to contact me, asking me if Jim was okay. I told her I hadn't heard from him. Neither had she. For 2 weeks. Now, 2 days was a long time not to hear from Jim, so 2 weeks? It was unheard of. I quickly made my way to his home, asking Sam to meet me there. When we both arrived, we were shocked by what we found. The front door was open and absolutely nothing was inside. There was no trace of Jim or his entire family. Sam and I rushed to report this to the authorities, but they said there was little we could do. Unless foul play was suspected, a family is allowed to disappear, they said. So we did some digging. Turns out neighbors had seen Jim while chummy with a slick fellow named James in recent months. Neither I nor Sam had ever heard this name before, so we were suspicious. It wouldn't have been the first time someone tried to make off with Jim's money, so we reported this to the police, who were then interested enough to check out the house, and of course, the moment they stopped on the property, alarm bells were ringing for everyone. Plenty of evidence of what was going on. As right now, the police are no longer, but I won't give up. I'll keep this investigation open as long as it takes. It's a phone. The cord is cut. I guess he had communications with the outside, but who cut this cord? Maybe it was James? But why? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way he would have cut the cord. It would have helped him get out. Who else could have done it? Nobody down here except us knows this room is here. Whoa. The Lord's hand. To think. This image, the idea was enough for them to come down here. It wasn't just this. It was everything James told them, everything he promised them. He said they would become like gods. He said they'd have everything. People really want something to believe in, and they believed in James. Then he disappeared. How could this have happened? I don't know, but I hate it. Whoa. Horrible. The stench in here is just... It's awful, but I think it's probably the way out. Should we check it out then? Let's keep going. I'm scared. Did we get out? Oh. What is that? Holy crap. The mass rides in front of us. Hello, my children. Found your way down here, did you? What? Haha, bravo. Now help your dear leader down from here. Let's all go back up together. James? But there's no way. You're alive? Come now, of course I am. A prophet like me cannot die. Could have fooled me with the way you're looking. Oh, hush, there's no need to be frightened. It's just me. I take one step towards the mass and it shudders. Don't you dare release him. What? Who? Don't mind them, they're just nervous to see new people. Now come, closer so you can help me. As inviting as it sounds, I think we'll be leaving now. Boss, let's... As Lee goes to turn away, the mass lunges for him. I don't think he's going to let us leave, Lee. By the Lord's hand, by my hand, by my hand, by my hand, you won't, you can't. Everyone here is still mine. Everyone here is still mine. Attack! I strike James with my fist. James rams his body into both Lee and I. Talk. So you want to chat during a time like this? What's the problem, bub? Going somewhere? Maybe you're interested in joining everyone? Not a chance, buddy. Your loss. James' victims cry out as James strikes both Lee and I. Attack. James' victims seem to cheer me on as I strike him. James bashes both Lee and I with his fist. I use the back of my hand to smack James. James bashes both Lee and I with his fist. Suddenly, James' skeletal arms outstretched to grab Lee. Lee stumbles and is pulled back tightly to the mass. Lee! Without anything to help pry himself free, Lee is brought closer and closer to James. No, 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 no! Stay back, boss. If you're caught too, then we'll... Lee struggles the best he can against the mass, but he's stuck in place. Lee is stuck tight to the mass. I can't try to hit James now. I can hurt Lee. I'm forced to wait. Lee is stuck tight to the mass. Lee! It's alright, boss. This isn't the first time I found myself between a lot of eager hands. This is no time for jokes, Lee. Lee remains stuck. Lee is stuck tight to the mast. Lee isn't feeling too hot. As Lee continues to struggle against the mast, James stares at him. What are you looking at? Let me go, you... James slashes at Lee in anger. Lee uses all his strength to push himself free from James. Lee is back by my side, but covered in scratches. Are you okay? I don't know, but now is not the time to worry about that. Let's finish this, asshole. Lee is free again, but severely damaged. Lee can't take any more hits. And stumbles to the ground. Lee! No, no, no! Everything I worked for, everything Lee was going to help me with. With him gone, none of that is possible. Lee is... Don't let Lee die. I won't let him die. Lee, can you hear me? Lee? Stop shouting. I'll get up. What am I supposed to do? Wait. I wait for James's next move. James strikes both Lee and I. Okay. So you're gonna chat? What's the problem? Okay. We don't have to do this. We just went out of here. Don't you think I want that too? Don't you think we all want that? You're one to talk. It was all your lies that trapped everyone down here in the first place. Trapped. The mass rides. They all followed me down here, greedy, gluttonous, willing to believe they were chosen, that they were divine. Their wealth left them fat and soft, easy to manipulate. It was no task at all killing them, taking everything. The mass again rides at James' words. Is hearing James speak having an effect on them? Above I had it all. I had so much. All of their wealth, all of their reputation, all of their everything. And now, James strikes both Lee and I with his fist. Above was amazing. I had it all. Riches beyond your belief. Everything with these pigs had was mine. All mine. Do any charity work up there? Trying to joke at a time like this? What else can you do, There are lots of things. Like having a dinner party. The mass rides once more. The spirits seem angry to hear James speak. James rams his body into both Lee and I. Suddenly, James' skeletal arms outstretched to grab Lee. Oh, man. Lee! Okay. Okay. Talk. Lee! It's alright, boss. This isn't the first time. Okay. Lee remains stuck. Lee's stuck tight to the mast. Lee's doing so great. As Lee continues to struggle, James stares at him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Okay, I think I kind of screwed myself, actually. Because I think I'm supposed to have an item. And I don't have one. Lee, I'm so sorry. I couldn't help you. Even though now everyone back home will. I'm just too tired to go on. Couldn't do it, boss? Oh, man, that's sad. Okay, well, this episode went on longer than I wanted it to, but I'm glad we finished it, at least. Bad ending, but I think I should have had another item or something to stop James from killing us, but... Okay, thank you so much for playing with me. I hope you had fun, because I definitely did. Please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me if you do. And I will see you later.